97.1, good to have you aboard here on a Wednesday. If you're wondering what the hell that was, we had some fun yesterday as Terry and Doug's opinions aligned. Ergo Karsh became Blarsh. We got to jump right in. Terry will join us here in a moment. But something is really, really fascinating to me, and it's where we are with our city and sports. And whether you're a Wings fan, a Pistons fan, a Lion fan, or a Tiger fan, one word has been used to describe each of these four teams. And this year, this is no past tense now. And the word is stale, right? Like when we talk about the Red Wings, people use the word stale. I'm tired of Kenny Holland. I'm tired of these players. We need new blood. We've talked about how the Tigers have become played and stale. The Lions, it is what it is. I mean, it's the Fords, it's Caldwell, it's you're tired. Some of you have Stafford fatigue. Stale. And for the Pistons, look, it's very, very simple. Not an incredibly likable team. It's now, 13 years since a title. And waiting for Drummond or waiting for a star to develop. The whole Detroit basketball, it's so tired. Mason courtside, stale. So I'm asking you, in Stale City, which of your local team's staleness, played outness, create some words, reigns supreme? Because I think all of you agree each of the teams is stale. No one's close to winning a championship. No one has a unifying star everyone loves. You could say Verlander if you like, or maybe Miggy, but they're not going to win anything. So which of the four teams wins the battle of the stale bread? I'll throw the number out.
So which is the freshest of the stale bread?
No, which is the stalest of the stale?
Oh, jeez. The stalest of the stale right now. It's a close one, but it would have to be the Red Wings. But if you ask the public which one has the best chance of winning a championship, they'd also bring up the Red Wings.
All right.
They're young. They turn the puck over, and there doesn't seem to be any hope. But You know what? You could also say the same thing about the Pistons. Because at least in hockey, you have a shot at winning a championship or coming close to winning a championship if you're not that good.
That's the whole point. They're all stale. So which one has driven you the craziest? Which one is so stale you can't even lay eyes on them? And look, I understand. The easy answer would be the Hockeynistas come out, they bitch about Holland, they tell you it's the Red Wings. I get it. I'm not going to argue it. But I think the Tigers and Lions are underdogs in this one. They're dark horses. The Lions, people don't like Caldwell. They don't like the Fords. And a lot of people are tired of Stafford. Now, Stafford has a lot of support, too. And if you go to the Tigers, what have we said? WBBT, bringing the band back together. Same group of guys, can't get it done, on the downside, want changes, want to rebuild, tired of Ausmus, tired of the same stuff. 248-539-9797. I want to know from you, the fan base, the stalest team in this city.
I tell you what's the disappointing one is you thought at this point of the season that the Pistons would be in playoff contention. They'd be a number 4 or 5 seed or something like that, looking to move up. They sort of teased you and then imploded. So, I mean, you can make a case of them being stale, but the Wings appear to be the team that has fallen off the most because you're used to them being in that hunt. You're used to at least talking about them possibly winning something. You can't even do that now.
248-539-9797. The ticket text 97136. Sully, stalest team in the city.
It's a great question. And for me, it's definitely between two teams, the Tigers and the Red Wings.
Ooh.
It's easily. Yeah, because at least
I like that you eliminated two from the start here.
With the Pistons, there's still the element of it's Stan, it's somewhat still fresh. Of course, we all have our frustrations, but there's an element of, okay, they're a young team, they're trying to to continue to build in the East.
But hold on. Now let's have some fun for a minute.
Sure.
Is Mason courtside the stalest bit in the city?
No, the dancing usher is. I'll raise you one.
There you go.
My goodness.
And they both reside in the same place. Look, so you have this whole idea of the Pistons are going to play downtown. I mean, that's like the oldest story in the world. It's finally happening. They don't have any players that people like.
Well, yeah, from an organizational standpoint, absolutely, and we're taking all of that into consideration. Lions definitely aren't the most stale because they're the most exciting team to watch in the city, in my opinion.
Oh, let me help you with that one.
No, I'm serious. They are. It was somewhat fun watching them this year with all the comebacks and stuff. But I do have to say the Red Wings because I've been vocal. I've been so frustrated with just the fact that this organization is in purgatory. All they care about is this new arena, and they haven't made any hockey moves, any personnel moves to really make themselves a Stanley Cup contender in the past, decade. I don't have any real interest to watch the Red Wings. I'll flip them on, but I don't have any interest in watching the Red Wings, and they're just in this stalemate where it's not fun or not exciting to follow.
I think people have they've pleaded for the Wings to do something, even if it's something stupid. Just do something, show us that there's a pulse in that organization. They haven't. We've got our guys. It's going to work out, and this is the way Detroit franchises work. You make a commitment to somebody, and even if they don't work out, you're reluctant to remove them because this is your guy.
And Ken Holland's comments, obviously, we've played them a lot on the show between
less can be more exciting.
That one and fans shouldn't expect cups.
Right.
That's the epitome of it. If you're just not even moving towards those goals and telling fans they should expect less, that symbolizes stale, in my opinion.
What about the Tigers with a stagnant, bloated payroll?
Well, I'll flip the microphone over here for that one.
Oh, because we can't have two mics back there.
Well, that's my choice. The
Hi,
Tigers,
David.
Their season is 162 games, and what they do is they fool fans by keeping Miggy and JV because they're exciting to see, but this team has no shot, and you know it every year. They're stale. I can't do it anymore. After 2014, when Brad Ausmus did what he did in the Baltimore Orioles series, nothing's changed since then. They are the same stale team. I can't do it anymore.
Same manager, same players, same payroll. Now this disaster where they allegedly were going to cut payroll, but now they can or won't or never were told to. Look, you could make a strong case for them.
That's what I want.
Oh, damn right. Hey, David.
Damn.
By the way, D, I didn't see where the Pistons play last night.
I don't want to talk about that.
Let's
not discuss that at all.
That Cousins kid looked pretty good.
One game.
They fell
He's
apart.
not that great. They had an 18-point lead, the Pistons did. How
come
do you
on
blow
now.
that?
They fell apart, man. That was ridiculous.
They're stale as hell. This is the stalest time in Detroit's history, isn't it?
It's awful.
With
It
our
really
four
is.
teams?
You don't feel like there's hope.
Like if you're a fan right now and you're driving around, do you remember a time period where all four teams had no chance of winning a title? And moreover, the teams weren't fresh. Like there's no freshness here. And even if you say, well, the Lions made the playoff, right, had no chance.
They were 9-8.
But even if you go, hey, they got in, it's still the Fords, it's still Caldwell, and for some of you, it's still Stafford. 248-539-9797. Forward down the field.
Speaking of stale, how about that fight song?
Brother,
Yes.
I have made the case to you for all four of these teams. This is stale city. So which team has the most blood-curdling level of tired? 248-539-9797.